Hey guys, it's Aevin with Tube Review. Hope you're all having such a wonderful day. I am back from my 2 month hiatus. I do want to apologize for being away for so long. I've been dealing with computer issues for the last 2 months. Just for context, I'm going to insert the picture of the error message that I've been getting on my computer for the last 2 months. So if you too are experiencing this error, try uninstalling your graphics card driver completely. So it's a clean slate, nothing was ever on there. And then just re download everything, power off, and then power back on. You should be good. But anywho, apart from trying to figure out this whole fiasco, I also took time to tend to my garden. My blueberry bushes were in full swing this year, and I managed to get around 80 pounds of blueberries this year. 80 pounds. Like, oh my gosh. So, stay tuned for some awesome looking dessert photos. I am so excited. Maybe I'll be brave enough one day, like some type of cooking tutorial or something like that. But, for now, we're just going to stick with video games. Let's talk about Stardew Valley. So, for today's tip video, we're going to be talking about the training rod. And I'll be honest, I didn't really pay any mind to this fishing rod, but let me tell you why. So, the training rod is for anyone that struggles with fishing. At the start of the game, the fishing meter bar is really small, so fishing in game is pretty difficult at the beginning, especially since the mini game tries to imitate a live fishing feel. Unlocking a larger fishing bar honestly helps a lot, especially like in the situations where you have those like really active bites where it's constantly moving. Trying to recover from a longer fishing meters is a lot easier compared to the smaller fishing meter. At the smaller fishing meter, you just let it go and just hope you can get another bite. But sometimes, even then, like it is still pretty difficult. So, what this rod does is it actually gives you the larger fishing meter. The rod instantly increases your level to level 5, but it's only when you're using this particular rod. So, when you're not using this particular rod, it's the current level that you've leveled to. So for this Stardew Valley tip video, we're going to be taking some time to deep dive on the training rod to see how useful it really is. We're going to be talking about the pros and cons, where are the best places to fish in each season, and lastly, which fish gives the most experience points so you're able to level. So without further ado, let's check it out. Alright guys, so here are 4 pros as to why you should own the training rod. Number 1, starting off with what I mentioned in the very start, your rod automatically upgrades you to level 5. This gives you the larger fishing meter to help you catch those pesky fish that like to zip around you. So number 2, you are still able to catch treasure chests with this fishing rod. It doesn't just limit you to just fish, which is great. So that way you're still able to get those experience points from getting treasure chests. On top of that, the training rod itself only costs 25 gold. So really affordable. You can probably find some forgeable items like in the forest or even just selling some fiber and you would be able to get this fishing rod. Not oh my gosh, I'm stumbling. But you know what? That's okay. It's been a while. I'm slowly getting back into the recording game. So, final pro tip, you are still able to get experience points while using this fishing rod, which is great. So that way you don't have to switch off in between. All right, guys. Now that you've heard the pros, let's listen to the cons. So the very first con that we have is that you're unable to use any bait or lures on the training rod. This is just because you just need the basics. So this is you in training, you're understanding how to actually fish. And this makes a lot of sense to me. So the second con is you can still catch trash while using the training rod. This one, I kind of wish they did with that because you're training. So I feel like you shouldn't have to catch trash. You should still just focus on just fishing itself. But it is what it is. And hey, it's still an experience. Third thing, only basic fish can be caught on the training rod. So no high rarity fish at all on this training
on this training rod, on this fishing rod, you'll only be able to catch just the basic fish, and they still sell pretty okay. You can still turn a profit on them. It just takes more in quantity. And hey, more in quantity means more practice for you to understand how the fish move so you're able to have that reflex and understand what you need to do to counter it. Last con, you only have 15 types of fish that you're able to catch with the training rod. All right, guys. So I will be linking the wiki for where you can find the 15 fish that you're able to catch with the training rod. Also, in the video, I've included a picture of the 15 fish that you're able to catch with the training rod. But now, I wouldn't be a very good tip creator if I didn't give you more tips. So, I went ahead and created lists where it tells you the best place to fish during that select season, along with the type of fish you're able to catch in those particular areas. You'll get a list of like the fish, how much gold you're able to get per fish, the amount of experience you get, and where they're located. Again, just make sure to pause if you need to see the information. That's all you gotta do. And as always, thank you so much for watching the video. If you like this type of content, feel free to give it a like. If you really like this content, please give me a subscribe. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Until next time, bye!